Hi guys, welcome back to Mossy Roots Farm. I just wanted to kind of say on this one, stress is a killer. Like, you've got to find something that doesn't stress you out and you got to do it. Some folks that might be drinking, smoking cigars, cigarettes, weed, campfires with friends, four-wheeling even. You know, a neighbor just went past with two side-by-sides, you know. So you got to find something to do that you really enjoy and you got to do it. But it doesn't even have to be that complex, you know. It can literally just be sitting out at your farm, you know. That's why I'm doing so many of these videos, because I am relaxed right now and I do enjoy talking and trying to help you guys out, you know. But I just wanted to say, like, do stuff that doesn't stress you out, and when you are stressed out, find ways to relieve that stress. So for me, it used to always be like physical, not like punching walls. I never would do that, but like I'd always run, or I would kind of work out, or heck, like with the farm with all these logs around, I'd sling some logs or do something like that just to get some of the energy out. One thing that helps me for sure with the anxiety, and I don't know how well this will go across the camera because I'll have to talk while I do it, is to take deep breaths, but not a normal deep breath, not like that. I'm talking, and I saw this, and this has been really helpful for me. You take a deep breath, as much air as you can hold in your chest, hold it in your chest, wait half a second, so like this, and try and take another deep breath. For whatever reason, that helps me out more. I have tried filling my lungs with as much air as I could, and it never de-stressed me until I did that second part, where I did that extra inhale after my lungs were already full, after my chest was as wide as it could be. That really helped me out. That helped me out with a lot of the stress and anxiety that I was feeling at the moment. And sometimes too, you just got to kind of shake your head, do a brain reset, you know. I have a problem with other people. So if you walk up to me, let's say we work together, you walk up to me and you're a jerk to me, start screaming and yelling at me, why is this skid of meat right here on the floor? I'm sorry, I was told to put it there on the floor. Well, it can't go on the floor. Where do you want me to put it? Like, okay, so you get the idea. If someone comes at me and is all upset, it generally makes me upset because it makes me feel like I did something wrong. Now, I might have been told to put that skid of meat exactly where I put it by my supervisor, but somebody else doesn't like it. Well, that bothers me, even though it shouldn't. Even though I should say, well, Supervisor XYZ told me to put it there, so you need to go talk to them. It still bothers me because it seems like I did something wrong. It seems like I'm the one that's causing an issue. So you've sometimes just got to say, hey, knock it off. You know, smack yourself in the face, whatever you got to do. Don't let that person get you down. That person may have had a bad day. Maybe they got into a car wreck before they got into work. Maybe their wife just died. Maybe their kids are sick. Maybe they haven't slept in a week because they have a newborn. You know, there's all kinds of reasons why people might get upset, and all kinds of reasons why people might be frustrated with you or angry with you for appearingly no reason. And sometimes you got to remember that. You know, sometimes you got to remember that their stress and their mood is not yours, you know. You don't have to deal with it. You can simply say, okay, that person's in a bad mood today. Let's avoid them. Let's do whatever we can to not make it worse, maybe make it better. And just remember, it's not your fault, you know. Shake your head, get it out of your head, do whatever you got to do to remember it's not your fault. So just do stuff like that. When you come home, I mean, I listen to music. I'm sure everyone listens to music, but I have different music for different moods. If I'm in a just very mellow, like nostalgic, loving mood, I will listen to some country, but not like the pop country, but also not like the outlaw stuff from the 80s. Like, for example, Cop Car by Keith Urban. I think it's Roller Coaster by, I forget who, Jason Aldean or Luke Bryan, I can't remember. I think Jason Aldean did that one. But songs like those, you know. When I'm in a upbeat, chipper mood, sometimes I want to listen to Chattahoochee or Ring of Fire, you know. When I'm in a pissed off mood, it might go to some rock or some slight screamo, because I know like Slipknot and Five Finger Death Punch isn't really like screamo, it's more hard rock, but you know, I'm not a crazy genre person. And then like country rap is another one when I'm mad and pissed off, or I want pumped up, you know, get some country rap going, and it's really awesome. You know, same with Eminem. No, that's kind of weird. Like, I do like Eminem and Tom McDonald and guys like that too. Find something, find out what works for you and do what works for you. You know, I know that I can change my mood with music, but that takes time. So for example, I used to work, well, I still work 5 minutes from home. If I had a bad day, I would not be reset in the 5 minutes it took me to get home. But when I worked a half an hour away from home, I would be completely reset. I'd be ready to go. All of my troubles and worries would be gone because I had enough time to relax from my day. Been reading some audiobooks, I should say, audiobooks on learning about other people, kind of Criminal Minds-y, kind of that kind of a thing, behavioral analysis almost. But one of the things that I had learned and remember is that people can be angry for 20 minutes. So if I make somebody angry for the next 20 minutes, it's a safe bet that they're going to still be angry. So I need to give them at least half hour to an hour to calm down enough for then me to approach and apologize. And that's something too that isn't a bad habit to get into, isn't a bad thing to start doing. You know, when someone's upset, take a few minutes, relax, and then approach that person. Maybe you caused them to be upset, maybe you didn't, but give them some time to kind of work out the stuff on their own. So, but anyhow, you guys, seriously, let me know what you guys think of these videos. You know, if you want the motivation, if you don't want the motivation, if you don't want to hear my stories. I mean, I know the one gentleman I watch a lot because of what he says, you know. But at the same time, I watch a lot because he's got a lot of cool perspectives. So maybe that's why you guys watch. I don't know. But please, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you on the next one.